This is my target client version 2022 Winter Update 1, and when I go to my shared folder, we can see a number of documents here, some created and saved in 2023, but also this one here, last saved in 2018. Now if I open this document, you'll also see this warning here that this document is older than the 2019 release, and it will not be supported in a future update of Target Decision Suite. So you need to save it in order for this to work in future versions as well. So in other words, all we need to do is go to File, click the Save button, and then maybe just wait a few seconds until it's saved. Then we can close the document. We can go here and try to reopen it. We can see that now the last modified timestamp is today's date. And when we reopen the document, we don't see the warning anymore. So now it's actually safe for future releases as well. Let's close this document and let's go and have a look at the other documents. Actually, from the Spring 22 Update 3 release, we got this folder here called Obsolete Documents, where Target itself detects those documents that are prior to the 2019 version. You get the full list here. And of course, you can go here and click any of these, like this one here. You'll still see the warning, but now you get easy access to those documents. So you just go here and open those and save them, as I did with the previous document. Let's go back to the Obsolete Documents list. You need to right click here to do a refresh, and then we can see that the last document has disappeared from the list. Now to open all of these documents, click and hold here and drag outside. Now you just highlighted the first document, then you can shift click to the last document here. And when you click OK on the first warning, you can see that all of my obsolete documents have now been opened as individual tabs. Now for the first document, press Ctrl S, wait a few seconds, and then it has actually been saved. You can close it. You go to the next document, press Ctrl S to save it, and then you can close it, etc. So in this way you can fairly quickly go through all of your obsolete documents and get it saved to a newer version. Let's recap the issue with obsolete documents. It's when you have documents that have been created and last saved in a target version 2018 or earlier. And the solution is open it in a later version, target version 2019 or later, and save it. If you do this in a Target 2022 Spring Update 3 or later, you'll even get some help from the Obsolete Documents list. And when should you do this? Well, preferably as soon as possible. But if your target solution is a Target Cloud solution, you should do it before June 2023. If your target solution is an on-prem solution, you should do it before you upgrade to the August 2023 release. In the target community, in the documentation, and in product news, we got a section called deprecations. And by the way, I encourage you to follow these articles. You can click this button saying follow. But here you'll be able to find further details about how to handle obsolete documents. If your Target license includes the Target Insights module, you can also use some of the dashboards that comes with that package to determine whether some of your older documents needs to be updated. Now this dashboard, documents old version, this is the one I got open right here. We can see over here on the right hand side that we got some documents on the 2017 versions and some of the previous versions as well. Now if I do a filtering here, I can do a lasso selection on those years or versions. We can see that we got a number of documents over here that has been last saved in one of these versions. Now notice that we got dates on some of these. Here where you don't have any dates, it's simply because these haven't been opened since Target Insights was installed and started logging data. You can also do filterings by these. So if you just want to look at, let's say, the last 3 months of data, we can actually in this case see that only 2 documents has been opened within this period. 2 of the older versions documents. So maybe that's where your focus should be, only to convert those two, and maybe the rest might be deleted. Now I'm adding an additional cross-tab here from the Target Insight Users cube. I'm doing document sessions together with document user. And it's just to show you that if you do this, and let's just put it here, you can actually furthermore see who has actually been working on these obsolete documents. So if I go back here and select like this document here, we see it's only been worked on by those two users and this one by these 4 users. And you can go and ask them whether they should actually be converted or not.